What is up, bro? Levers? We are back at it again, me and Nicolas Cage here,
Hello,
to talk
everybody.
about some amazing new Marvel news and that awesome new trailer that he's starring in. So, why don't you tell us about it, Nick?
Um, so yeah, I'm Spider-Man now. Forget that Tom Holland guy. Okay, it's me. It's me under here. Sorry, I was in disguise. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the new Spider-Man Noir show, which is gonna be peak. I think we should start out maybe with our ranking of the trailer.
100%. Trailer wise, I I would say the trailer was very solid. I loved that we got to see so much stuff in it. I think the black and white trailer looks better than the color
Hmm.
trailer. Even though the color looks great. The color trailer looks amazing. But that black and white trailer, it really just fits the aesthetic. So if I had to give it a ranking, I would give it like a solid 8.5 out of 10.
That's fair.
Like a really strong trailer.
That's
I
fair.
want to give everything a 10 out of 10, but I can't do that.
I
So,
mean, it's Spider-Man. I might give it the pass. But I love the trailer. I think my biggest thing right now is that I don't know which one I want to watch it in. I think I gotta go black and white, but it may be a double watch because there is some stuff. We're gonna get to that in a minute with the one in color. But
hmm
I'm gonna give it a solid 9 because I mean my goat's playing Spider-Man, so I gotta
yeah,
hype
that's like a
this
dream
up.
come true for you at this
It
point.
is. So yeah, solid 9 out of 10.
I respect that. I almost gave it a 9 as well. I was trying to be a harsh critic, but I want to give everything a 10 out of 10 with Spider Man. Uh, but no, definitely, I think the trailer was super solid. And I'm kind of in the same space as you with, do I watch it in color or do I watch it in black and white?
Yeah, I
Like,
I feel like
that's the
just the black and
biggest
white just
challenge.
has that feel to it that I want to watch it first in that. I may watch it
Yeah,
twice and whichever one I like, then if we get another season, hopefully I may try it different. But that black and white, it just feels right for it, you know?
it really does. And like right now, I'm currently playing Mouse PI for
Oh,
Hire, and it's all in black and white. It's like a noir story, and so I'm like, my entire year is just gonna be filled with like 1920s and 30s noir drama at this
hey,
point.
that ain't a bad thing.
No, not at all. Like I'm definitely hyped. Spider Noir is probably my second favorite Spider-Man as well. Like
Honestly, maybe
outside of
same
Peter
here.
Parker, let's put
Oh,
Peter
okay.
Parker out of the conversation.
Ooh. Then he might be number
Like,
one without.
oh, nice.
I really like, especially like him in Spider-Verse, which another thing
hmm
is, so that's not gonna be connected. Is it gonna be? I feel like they've.
I don't know. That's what
Mhm.
I mean, if we see a Rubik's cube,
Yeah,
we know.
I
Uh,
hope it
I
does
feel
that.
like it's somehow connected, but at the same time, like in the Spider-Verse movies, non-animated characters show up as non-animated
Oh
because we've seen
yeah.
Toby and Andrew.
Well, did we just
So
see like videos of them? You know, so maybe if they were there in that place, I don't know though.
true.
That would
Maybe if
be
they moved universes, it changes how they look.
yeah.
Um, that could possibly be it. But then, like Spider Noir in the Spider Verse movies is black and white still, even in the Miles Morales universe.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, maybe not then.
I don't know. I know one thing though is my favorite Spider is Ben Riley, and they literally made Spider Noir Ben Riley for this. So
That was a shock. I was not expecting that for him to not be
I,
Peter Parker.
I know I wasn't expecting it at all, but I like the change. I
Yeah,
know
I
it's
think
just like an Easter egg, but I don't think he's a clone in this.
I like that they're doing something different with it. It is neat to
Yeah,
see.
I feel like they're making Spider Noir more of his own character versus the comic book Spider-Man Noir, who is just Peter Parker in the 20s.
Yeah,
This feels like a more fleshed out character that's his own.
and also some I've been waiting to get to with the one in color, the black web. That is
Oh
that is
yeah,
cool
yeah.
looking. I
The black webbing is awesome.
We need an action
That
figure with the black web. That would be perfect.
Oh, I would totally buy that like day one as soon as it
Hmm.
drops. I mean, we're getting a new Spider Noir figure.
Yeah,
Like that is like if you want to just
yeah.
put a picture right here,
It's somewhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere on the
it's
screen.
all the places.
It looks good.
Marvel Legends, yeah, they're cooking with that one.
When they
I'm
want to
excited for
cook,
that figure.
they cook.
Oh
They
yeah,
just gotta
I
want
will
to.
be definitely grabbing that. He'll probably
Yeah,
join that shelf right there with Agent Venom and Kane and all of them.
that
But
does look
yeah, the
sick.
black webbing is like super sick. I think it's a really nice touch. It shows up in the black and white, but it looks better in the color.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I didn't even realize it did. It did, didn't it? For some reason I was thinking it was white in the black and white one.
No, it's still black, but you
Okay.
can't really tell because it's
Mm-hmm.
black and white. So that's also a callback directly to like the first miniseries of Spider-Man Noir. In it, he has black webbing, and then for some reason, I guess creative choice down the line when he shows back up in comics, they made it white webbing.
Mm,
But I'm glad
that's
the
weird.
show stuck with that.
It is really cool. And something else, we got honestly a pretty good setup of villains in this. Well,
We
we
really
got
do.
quite a few. We got, Sandman, which that's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. I'm very interested to see
Really,
Sandman because he's
Sandman's
somewhere back
great.
there, I'm pretty sure, but
He's top
he's
tier villain.
I really, especially in Spider-Man 3, which I know gets fair share of hate, but I love Sandman in that.
Spider-Man 3 did nothing wrong.
I mean, Venom was a little bit of an issue, but
Okay,
I
scratch that. Spider-Man 3 only did Venom wrong. The rest of the movie's great.
I didn't even just dislike the Venom. He was just thrown into not good enough there.
He was tacked on. It shouldn't have
Hmm.
been. Venom should have been in like Spider-Man 4 or 5.
Would have been
Like,
perfect. Would have been best series.
oh yeah.
No one would have hated it. It would have been
Oh yeah.
loved.
And we probably would have like 7 Toby movies at this point.
Man, we were robbed. Very unfortunate. But
Tragedy.
also we got was it Molten Man, right? Is that
We're getting Molten Man, yeah.
that's gonna be interesting to see. Got him.
I'm excited to see him because they hinted at Molten Man in Far From Home, but it ended up
Hmm.
just being a Mysterio thing. It was like
Oh
a Easter
yeah.
egg. And so we're getting the real Molten Man in this.
Also Tombstone, which did they show anything for Tombstone in the trailer, or was he just talked about after? I think they just confirmed him
I think they just name
after.
dropped him or something like that. Yeah.
I'm interested to
Tombstone
see.
fits perfectly.
Hmm.
Like that is like top tier villain for this setting in general. Like I really feel he
He really
fits.
fits. Also, Black Cat too being in it, just another
Hmm.
person fits in perfectly with this.
The whole noir detective vibe. Black Cat's like that femme fatale type character you'd see
Hmm.
in those old movies. It really fits the whole aesthetic of the show.
We get
And then of course they also said Silvermane's in this.
yeah.
And Silvermane is like a mobster. That's like his whole thing. And my almost all my knowledge of Silvermane comes from the Spider-Man animated TV show. So he's like an
Yeah.
old man mobster. Apparently in the comic books he gets a robot body at some point. I hope they don't
Oh,
do that.
I I see it
Um
happening now that you said it. It's gonna happen.
but he fits really well as like a mob boss type. I would
That's
love to see
cool,
Kingpin in this.
man.
Like he would have been so.
It'd be weird seeing a different person play Kingpin after seeing or
Nah,
the
just throw
goat play
Vincent
him so long.
D'Onofrio in
Yeah.
there.
Hey,
Just
I
let
wouldn't be
him.
mad at it.
I wouldn't neither. That would just let him cook. Let him cook. Throw Daredevil in while we're
Uh,
at it.
Also, Megawatt, right? I think that's how you say it. I know
Yeah,
nothing about him except he's just like Electro, I guess, or Shocker, whatever. I guess it'd be
yeah,
more
he's
like
like
Electro, wouldn't he?
yeah, he absorbs electricity is like kind of his thing. I don't really know much about him either. To me, he's like a D or E list villain. Like he's
Yeah,
way down there in like Spider-Man villains. Now
it would be
someone
cool
who
to see
loves
him.
Megawatt's gonna come for me though.
Yep. I'm just excited to see somebody close to that with the electric power. I love to see Spider-Man have to deal with somebody like that.
Yeah. I wonder why they didn't just pick Electro too. That's like a
Yeah,
big is it I'm wondering if it's like a rights issue or if Marvel
it
wants to use Electro.
It could be. Which also, we're getting a lot of people in this that might be in the new Spider-Man movie, like Tombstone and Black Cat. Because Tombstone's definitely in it, right?
Sure. Yeah, I think Tombstone's confirmed for No Way Home. I
Yeah.
mean,
Uh,
Brand New Day.
Brand New Day, yeah. And then
Brand New
Black
Day.
Cat, and then I don't know if it's anybody
Hmm.
else from this. Sandman, hopefully, eventually, but
Man, we definitely need to get a mainline MCU Sandman. I feel like Spider Noir is gonna be one of them shows though. It's like it's a little bit going rogue from everything else. It's like
mm-hmm.
Sony just doing whatever Sony wants to do. Oh,
Exactly.
and of course, the obvious
Yep.
thing we didn't mention, Man Spider.
Getting Man Spider. Another thing that's maybe in
That may or
Spider-Man.
may not be in Brand New Day.
Which that's
Uh,
I think they're gonna cook with this. I think they may even do it. If Brand New Day does have it, I think this will be better.
yeah, I
This
think it will
version.
too. I feel like this is going to be more of a horror movie type Man Spider.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be Nick Cage either. I
No,
think
I
it's going to
think
be like an entirely separate.
he's got to fight him. That's such be a great fight.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome to
Maybe
see.
even
Like,
doing it to multiple people, so he has to deal with multiple of them.
ooh, man, if Spider Noir gives us a Sinister Six before the mainline Spider-Man does, I'm
Hey,
just saying.
I would be happy to see it. That would be sick, dude. I guess bringing all the villains in this could come together at the end, one big team.
So, Molten Man, Megawatt, Tombstone. Uh,
Um,
you have Silvermane,
Silvermane,
and
Sandman,
then
right? You say Sandman?
Sandman, and then Man Spider.
Yep, there we go.
There's your Sinister
They
Six.
might should be
Like,
doing that. That
bro, that would be wild. Man, Avi Arad, the guy who produces a lot of these for Sony and just in general, well, not Sony, but he produced a lot of Marvel properties back in the day. He's always wanted a Sinister Six movie, and he has fought and fought and fought for Sony to make a Sinister Six movie. And if they do it first in Spider Noir, he's gonna be so mad.
and a whole movie dedicated to Sinister Six could be crazy. Just give
It
us
would be
a full build
nuts.
up and then connect them.
Make Spider-Man like the antagonist to that too.
Hmm.
Instead of it being Spider-Man focused, make it about the villains.
That would be perfect. So I may have a little game for you here with the
Okay.
it's will Spider-Man Noir be better than we're gonna start out with Brand New Day. The entirety of the first season. Will it be better than Brand New Day?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Will it be better than Spider-Man 3? Toby's Spider-Man 3.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. And then this
Maybe.
one, this is gonna be the hardest one for you. You ready? Will it be better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Oh, 100%. Like, easily it's going to be better than Amazing Spider-Man 2. Honestly, I think it more than likely it'll be better than Spider-Man 3.
I don't know.
I think Brand New Day is the only thing that's gonna out of those three that stays.
Yeah.
I was waiting for me to have to like pop the balloon moment,
Yeah.
when you name something. Oh, but yeah, yeah. No, out of those, I definitely think Brand New Day is the only one I think still gonna top it. But I may be shocked because I do like all of the like creepy vibes we're getting out of Spider
Being
Noir,
a horror movie
and
fan, this
that's
seems like it's leaning into horror movie type.
it really does. And the cinematography is insane with the like the angles and lighting they're doing.
Hmm.
I would not be upset if this leaned super creepy and just went full
I'm hoping it does.
wild.
At least for like certain portions. Just give us like certain episodes that are more scary than others.
Hmm. Man Spider especially.
Yes, that's exactly. That would be great.
I do know this is not going to be just like a super grounded small time thing either because we get that shot where he's swinging through the city
That
and
looks
like I'm like
good.
that looks like something out of the movies. Like it's better web slinging than Tom Holland's had at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
that shot alone felt like better than past like long time we've seen of any Spider-Man. That felt straight out of
I
the
think
comics.
it really did. I think last time we had good web slinging was it was in a terrible movie, but it was Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Hey, that had great web slinging and suit. That movie was good
Oh
on
yeah.
that part.
The suit definitely cooked in that movie. And talking
Hmm.
about suits, what do you think of the live action noir suit?
I like it. It's definitely different from what I was expecting. I wasn't sure I was gonna look, but I like it. It definitely gives like he did it himself type of thing, you know?
Hmm.
Kind of homemade type, which I do like it.
I really, I feel like it really matches the comic.
Hmm.
Uh, I know it's very different from what we see in the animated movie, but the original like run of Spider-Man Noir, it's very similar to that. I love the lenses that click
Yeah,
on and light up.
those are good.
I really like that. I think the mask really, they really cooked with the mask.
It's really nice. So it gives me the same vibe of like the homecoming costume in a way, you know? It gives it that mask the same kind of feel.
Yeah, definitely like that. Like I made this in my basement kind of
Hmm.
thing.
Do you think it will upgrade over time? Because he does seem to get a bit beat up and like it might tear or mess up.
It's a possibility. I wouldn't be shocked if like Black Cat even made him a suit, like kind of like in the comics how Black Cat makes regular Spider-Man a copy of the black suit.
So
It wouldn't shock me if they did that.
that'd be cool to see.
So I also have a little game
Ooh,
for you.
okay.
So with this Spider Noir, we have some of the lesser known villains of Spider-Man.
Ooh.
So I am going to give you four names, and as I name them off, you have to say whether or not it's a real Spider-Man villain or I
Oh.
made it up.
Oh no. Okay.
So coming out the gate, we have Vermin.
Sherman. I've heard that name before.
And I will answer any questions you throw at me of like powers, stuff like that. You can
Okay.
ask
What
away.
is Vermin's powers?
Vermin is a rat man. That's it.
Yes,
He's
he's
just a
real.
rat man.
I'm going real.
You got that correct. Yes,
Okay.
Vermin is a Spider-Man villain.
I've heard
He
that
is
name.
he's a very like obscure Spider-Man villain, but he is a Spider-Man villain.
Oh, we got
All
one at
right.
least.
You got one. All right. Number two, Psycho Clone.
Psycho Clone. What is his power? I'm gonna
So
need this.
Psycho Clone has like wind powers. He creates like tornadoes. He was originally like a serial killer.
I've never heard of him, but you gave a good description, but almost like you made it up, so I'm gonna go fake.
That is correct. He
Okay.
is in fact fake. I thought I might get you with that, especially after having Vermin in first place.
Yeah, that
I was
was
like, do I give him back to back to back? Just all of these are real?
man, that was good. So I got two more.
Yes, two
All right,
more.
I'm cooking.
All right. So next we have Cardiac.
I'm not even gonna ask what his power is. I'm gonna say real.
That is correct.
Okay, I've
They
heard it.
actually just made a Marvel Legend of him.
Oh, really? I have to look that up.
He's the blue and white with like the pulse symbols on him.
Yeah, I think I've seen him.
He uh he is a crazy villain that came out in the 90s, and he is just like armored up, and he's really weird looking. Like it's one of those crazy things. I was having to pull up an image and double check, make sure I got the name right. I was like, I know his name's Cardiac, but you had me questioning myself for a second.
Hey,
All
three for
right,
three. Last
last
one.
one. Here we go. Lock in. Okay. So you've had Vermin, you've had Psycho Clone, and you've had Cardiac. The next one is Razorback.
Razorback. What is he? What's his power?
So he is a man who wears a giant pig head and a bright green suit and is from Arkansas.
Real.
That is in
Oh,
fact
let's
true.
go.
He
Four
is
for four.
one of the few Marvel characters from Arkansas.
There we go.
There, I watch a guy on YouTube who collects figures, and they released a Razorback figure in like a villains pack, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "As an Arkansas native, I have to buy this now because I need Marvel's Razorback."
Four
So
for four. Let's go. I'll
4 for
take it.
4. Man, I was wondering if I was gonna. I threw only one fake one in there. I was like, "Am I gonna trip him up with Razorback?"
Man.
Especially with bright green suit and a pig's head.
The name, I
I,
was dead set it was real, and then the suit threw me off. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get it wrong, but I gotta commit." This is what I
I'm
felt. That
I'm
name was just
pulling
had to be
up his
real.
exact powers now.
All right, bet.
He is a muscular trucker named Buford Hollis, and he
Buford.
became Razorback and established himself as a hero and minor celebrity in Arkansas.
That's who needs to be in Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Man Noir.
That's
He's
we
got
need
to be there.
Razorback. We need Razorback.
We need him.
Physical characteristics. He is 6'8" and 410 pounds.
Goodness,
Dude is just like a brick wall.
that is
Yeah.
crazy. I
Shout
can't
out
believe
to
I got him. Yeah,
Razorback.
shout out Razorback. Man, so
Man, so we talked about Spider Noir. We've talked about all these different things to go with it. But something that recently came out in the news we need to address with Spider-Man Brand New Day. And that is we may not be getting Man Spider in that movie now.
yeah,
I've heard
man.
they're backtracking on this. And it makes me wonder, is it because Spider Noir is doing that
I
and doing it
mean,
in a horror way?
it could be. I really don't think they're backtracking, honestly. I feel like maybe it was never gonna happen, maybe just super, super
Hmm.
early. Because I feel like if they knew about that, they wouldn't backtrack if it was too late. Like I feel like they just have to commit.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things that they may have toyed with the idea in the beginning
Mm-hmm.
and then scrapped it. Um, I did hear from a YouTuber I watch. He's talking about the insider Daniel RPK,
Mm-hmm.
who predicts like everything Marvel. He said they had like went back in and re-edited it to get rid of those assets
Mm.
because they felt it was too horror movie esque.
I could
And I'm
see that
like,
because it would be pretty dark for a little kid going to see Spider-Man and then watch Spider-Man turn into a monster.
I feel like I personally think it would be as cool as it would be. I think it would be a bad idea for the movie because I feel like it would also be really, really corny.
It
Like
if
if
it
it's
was done wrong, just slightly, it would hurt the movie bad.
the
It would.
whole thing.
It would have to do it perfect. With it perfect, it would be great though. But they
And I
just.
feel like
Mhm.
that's something Spider Noir can do without having to really worry about it because it's so different.
Yeah, it'd fit a lot more there. And also that
Hmm.
means if he's not in the movie, that means that Punisher's safe. He's not gonna go after Punisher.
Punisher's got to wear the bright blue costume from Spider-Man 90, Spider-Man 94. He's got to go after Man Spider.
Man,
That's
I think that
what we
suit
got to
would look
do.
worse on him than Spider-Man as the monster. I
You're
just don't
telling
see
me
it
you
fitting
don't
on
want to
him.
see Bernthal in the bright blue suit?
If they did it not exactly comic accurate, but it could be a little blue. I like his fit more. He has
I
now.
prefer the black Punisher suit.
This Punisher, I don't think would wear that. He would
No,
just
I do
not do
not
it.
see that Punisher rolling in bright blue, being like, "What's up?"
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not happening.
but yeah, so with Brand New Day, um, we may or may not see Man Spider, and I'm cool if we don't, and
hmm
if I'm cool if he doesn't mutate at all. Honestly,
It would
like
be a
other than
big portion
organic
of the
web
movie.
shooters.
Yeah, the organic, that's definitely happening. We know that. That's
Hmm.
gotta happen. But,
I mean, we see it in the trailer because
hmm
he like does that when he's coming out of the cocoon thing.
so maybe,
So
maybe not no mutation, but because if it did happen, it probably would take a big portion of the movie. And if he got himself cured by the end of it, it was kind of just like.
why did we do all this for one movie? Kind
If you're
of
doing it, send him in Secret Wars as a monster. Let him go
let him
crazy.
just wreck in Secret Wars.
hmm
So talking about all this with
Yup.
Punisher, that kind of segues us into uh the Punisher being both in Daredevil and in this,
Yup.
possibility of seeing Daredevil in this, and the outcomes from Daredevil Born Again season 2. So, with all of that being said, do you think Daredevil's going to show up in this?
100%.
And where do you think Daredevil's going to fall by the end of season 2?
First of all, season 2 has been really good. Very happy. I'm not going to spoil anything, but great. I think I still feel like season 1 might be a little better, but season 2 is great.
Yeah,
And I really think that we're going to see him in Spider-Man. I think
I agree.
Spider-Man's got to save him from something. You know, he's in that prison, he's doing stuff. Maybe Daredevil got locked up in there.
Hey, I mean, by the time this episode goes out, we may already know if Daredevil's locked up.
Yeah. So honestly, from this point, I guess we could do little spoilers and talk about what we know so far, because
I mean, yeah, because at this point the series is going to be ended.
yeah,
We have, as we're recording this, it is literally Sunday night. So
yeah.
tomorrow we will be watching the
Well, the
finale
next
to
day's
Daredevil Born
Tuesday.
Again. Oh,
Tuesday,
it's on
right? Yeah.
Tuesdays. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I keep getting it mixed up with the release time for Maul, which is also
Mm-hmm.
another
Yeah.
amazing
I've
series.
not seen it, but I've heard good
And
things.
technically can fit into Marvel because the Star Wars comics are Marvel comics. You know, they're
Run a
not in the
poll on
Marvel
that one.
universe. If you want to hear me ramble about Star Wars stuff, comment below if you think it counts as Marvel content.
That's where we got the real hot takes, maybe.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Do you think
But
that Daredevil is gonna be in Spider-Man?
I want him to. I really, really want him to. I'm not getting my expectations up yet
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to like overhype the movie and like be disappointed. I think he's gonna be. I think we're gonna have Hulk, Punisher, and Daredevil all in this movie, and maybe even Black Cat. Um, but I want to be very cautious with my like hype for that.
Yeah, it's really easy to overhype the whole thing, you know, and then it might be a letdown if you don't see who you want to see. But I think Daredevil's gonna be it.
Yeah, I do too. I really do. He made his cameo in the last Spider-Man movie. I think he's gonna make a full
Mm-hmm.
appearance in this,
He's got to,
and it
because I
really would
mean,
translate well.
because you got Daredevil and Spider-Man where they can both be in the same movie. Why not do it, you know?
Man, like I would love to get to see Daredevil Spider-Man fight Kingpin. I know it wouldn't happen in
Mm-hmm.
that movie, but at some point before Tom Holland moves on to his whatever project and we replace him with Miles Morales, I would love to see Daredevil Spider-Man versus Kingpin
That
team
would
up.
be it'd be the best fight. Maybe best MCU fight if it was done right. If it's just them just going at it for a good 10 minutes, you
Hmm.
know? Just
Doing a very grounded story, like it could be amazing. But
amazing.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
I do think though he will show up. I do. And Daredevil Born Again season 2's been awesome so
Yep.
far.
Very
I've
good.
loved it. There's parts of it I loved more than season 1, and there's parts of season 1 I love more than season 2. So it's really hard for me to decide which one's more. I love Muse like way, way, way more as a villain than anybody in season 2 so far. Other
Yeah.
than Kingpin, obviously. Kingpin's like goaded. But I mean he's in every season. That's you
Mm-hmm.
can't do the Daredevil show without Kingpin, essentially.
Daredevil has the
Um,
greatest villain set of all MCU projects, everything to me. Uh,
I agree so
Kingpin,
far.
uh, Muse, Bullseye, just them three alone, or like top
Heck,
top
Punisher
three.
even.
Punisher, yeah, if we can count Punisher, Punisher's top tier, just
Like
perfect
he has
stuff.
a great set. And then the Hand, you're dealing with the Hand, who is
Hmm.
gonna be in the Spider-Man movie.
I'm
So
hoping that's who he is fighting when he's used when it looks like he has his other arm, maybe not, you know, and he's fighting
mhm.
them. to free Daredevil. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to get to Daredevil before they get to Daredevil.
Exactly. That would be. But what is your ranking on Daredevil so far? Season 2. Just so
Season
far.
2 alone, so far up to this point, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Honestly, I'm
I
same
think
there. 9 or 8.5. I'm right there with it.
I feel like I think so. I think the season 1, in my opinion, has episodes that push it down to an 8.5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly some of the episodes that were the tonal shift before they really switched into doing the serious show again. Most notably the bank episode.
Yeah.
Um, like I love the bank episode, but it does not fit Daredevil at all.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
enjoyed it, but I know it got its fair share of people not liking it. It was just so different, you
it
know?
was very different. And you could tell it was a different show. Like
Mm-hmm.
they said some of it was a remnant from when they did a different type of Daredevil show. Um, but that being said, 2 is a 9 for me because it's been so serious, so just Daredevil esque through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
My only real complaint that I've had for this whole season, and since we're talking about this, I guess spoilers doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Um, is I felt like the Jessica Jones fight scene was too short
Yeah,
when
she
she
was
first premiered.
definitely gone too quick with everything. Like we needed more of her with every scene I felt.
Hmm.
Just
I feel like they kind of rushed putting her in it,
mm-hmm.
and like it almost felt like her scenes were shot somewhere else too.
Yeah, it
Like
did. It was very just outside of everything else every time she was there.
and until like the very most recent time she showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know what that was about. I think we're going to see a lot of her in this finale.
I hope so. We need her. We need Punisher to pop up somehow. You know, Spider-Man, throw him in there.
You guys throw
Just
Spider-Man in. Oh, let the Silver Surfer crash in from outer space.
Nicolas
No,
Cage
I'm just
Noir set up for his. You know.
exact. Nicolas Cage, Ghost Rider, rides in on a
Yep.
motorcycle. You know, Daredevil season finale is just Secret Wars.
Yep. Exactly. That's the real setup.
There we go.
And
Oh, but all right, guys.
mhm.
I think that's about it for this
Well,
episode.
we covered a lot of stuff. It was made good time too, about 30 minutes or so, I think. It was pretty good.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think. How did you like Daredevil? You guys will have seen the finale before
Yep.
us.
Comment what you think if you've seen it, and then
Yeah.
if we had any wrong takes on Spider-Man or anything, just and who like
Let
maybe
us
what
know
villain
why we're completely right about Spider-Man 3 down below.
exactly, and right about Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2 not being very good. Uh, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Comment if you have any video ideas or anything you want to share, and stay fantastic, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.